What's up, everybody? My name is Greg. Welcome to the channel. So I want to talk about the other day I went out into nature, spent some time out there. I like to go alone, just me, and experience nature alone. Just have that connection, feel that energy of the earth, of the plants, of the trees, the birds, the insects, whatever animals, squirrels, rabbits, coyotes, deer, whatever happens to be strolling on by. Like to just feel that energy. So when I first go out there, I always, once I start walking in there, inside, inside of myself, I'm always thinking, I open my heart to nature. I am ready for the lessons that I'm going to be confronted with. Whatever is going to happen, I accept. Even if I'm feeling like I'm not going to accept it, that type of resistance that we all kind of feel, that going into the unknown, you never know what's going to happen. But really, it's always a reflection of within. It's the mirror of yourself. Whatever is happening outside of you that's stimulating something inside of you. It's you're attracting it. You're asking for it deep down, not from your conscious mind, but from your unconscious mind, where you're really unaware that the three selves, as the Thunder Wizard always says, our conscious self is our middle self, and we're very aware of everything right there. But the other two selves are with us too, guiding us, helping us. They're there for us when we want them to be. So yeah, I was out in nature, and I decided to do some qigong, some in particular medicine wheel qigong from the Thunder Wizard. If you don't know him, he's on YouTube. Could check out his channel. He has a lot of good teachings about energy work, bringing in energy, universe's energy into the body, really helping you focus on what you really want to do with your life. So I was facing the north. I decided to face the north. The north is the home of the beginning of manifested energy. It's the it's the water home, the home where energy starts to manifest into the three-dimensional world. And in medicine wheel qigong, there is a certain posture that you do to gather the energy of the north within you. So I was doing that, and it felt really good, and I stopped. And I started pondering about, wait, should I face the east? And maybe I'll do that position too, face the east. And I decided to do it because the east, it was around 9 or 10 in the morning, something like that. It was a nice clear day, the day that I went. So I decided to face the east, not looking directly at the sun, but facing its direction and feeling its rays. So there's a certain posture to do with medicine wheel qigong when you face the east also. So as soon as I started to do that posture, a hummingbird came humming about 2 feet away from me on my left side, and he just stood there hovering, looking at me, just, they're super fast, just looking at me right when I started the posture. I mean, literally right when I got into the posture, he started hovering right there for about 5 seconds, and I started smiling because it was a nice little experience. Then another 5 seconds, he moved over to my right side. He started hovering on that side too, and it was just a really cool experience. He hovered there for about 5 seconds, and he went in front of me into this bush right there, into the branches, and he just chilled, perched himself on the branches, and faced me and was looking at me, doing the posture. And you really get that. I get that feeling that that bird is very aware of what I'm doing. Birds can really sense and see energy on a level that we can. It takes us a while to get there, but they're always there. They got that intuitive, instinctual ability to see energy, whatever you call it, that it's instantly there, and these are really, like, I take these as signs from the universe, signs that are letting me be aware that the universe, nature, is aware of my presence, is aware of my intentions when I go out there. I'm not just going out there like just to go party, to not really soak in the vibe of nature. I'm just going out there to go drink and drop my beer bottles on the floor, smoke a doobie and throw it on the floor. I'm always seeing medicinal weed canisters on the floor and empty beer bottles and cans all over the place. I go out there once a month and take a trash bag and clean it up. because no one else does. Not even the people that work there. They don't go too far into nature and clean it up. Only the immediate parking areas and stuff. But yeah, I mean, even after I did that, I had an experience of hearing some people walking into nature, and they're all like a bunch of guys, young guys, talking a bunch of crap to each other. Come on, let's go, man. What the f and all this and all this. And, they're really basically real loud mouths and just talking a bunch of crap to each other. And, they have no spiritual awareness, which is all good. I mean, I'm not trying to preach to anybody, but we in this culture we don't have that understanding about what nature's about. We lost that connection, and that's why I'm going back there, to get that connection, to really feel that energy coming into me, really feeling that back and forth connection going on. And yeah, so I started walking towards the west when I was out there. Went up to some other mountain, and I was chilling up there. Started walking back down. Had two crows land on this tree that I was approaching, so that was another nice little good sign. It made me think of Odin and his two ravens that he has, and just little signs like that, where birds seem to really like feel my vibe. They really seem to make me aware that they're aware of me, which is really cool. I really love that. One of the my Atmakaraka is Mars, and it's in the sign of Capricorn. So I face the west when I do my mantra. West is the direction I'm facing right now. So I face the west, and the west is the home of the terrestrial gods. These are the gods of time, and one of the ways they do manifest or give signs out is through animal totems, and through animals, through nature, through the wind. They are the wind. They are the breeze. They are the air element. And so that's what I'm feeling when I'm out there. I'm really, I feel like I'm really meant to really connect with the universe through nature, through animals, through insects, through anything like that. And I was doing this a few months before I got my astrology reading from the Thunder Wizard. And so now that I really found that connection with me facing the west and my experiences in nature, it really has that good connection of, yeah, this is really something that I'm meant to do. It's really my medicine. It really helps keep me balanced in the world. It gives me a lot of energy, sometimes more than I know what to do with. And yeah, you could, if you want to find out what your Atmakaraka is, I can give you those readings. You just click the link on the bottom right here, or go to greg.thunderwizard.com. I also have a website up on the link right there, or Facebook. You could get a reading from either one. Yeah, that's one of the things that I give is the Atmakaraka, and that is the planet in your chart that has the highest amount of degrees, and it's teaching you your basic, your main karmic lesson in this life. And it's really an important one. They're all important, but that's one of them. That's the main it's the main karmic governor of the lessons that you're here in this world to experience. But Saturn is right there too, next to it. Saturn big time. And Rahu and Ketu. There's so many connections I could say, but yeah, your Atmakaraka is that one that's really teaching this main karmic lesson. Each planet has a different karmic lesson that it's teaching you. And so you can find these connections within yourself too. Whatever direction you're going to face, and you'll find that out from the Thunder Astrology readings. So if you want one, I'll put the link on the bottom. You can find that out through those readings. And you might be able to look into your past and find connections in your past or in the present or in the upcoming future to this direction. If anything, when you face that direction, you're going to start feeling a lot of energy. When I give you a mantra and you start doing that, and you really start gathering in that energy, that spiritual energy, and it starts expanding you, helping you open up and look at who you really are and find your soul's greatest joy and pursue it. You're really going to feel good. You're going to feel bad at times. But all of it is meant to really help you spiritually evolve. That's why we're here in the three-dimensional world, is to really expand and grow, to really manifest our physical self, our spiritual self in our physical body. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. Anybody want that reading? I'll get a link on the bottom, and I hope you guys do good. Peace.